Hello, it's Ron back here with another video on Ron Brown's YouTube channel. And today we have, a little something different here. We have the OM6, the DJI Osmo Mobile 6. It's a phone gimbal, and a gimbal is it's a three-axis gimbal in this case. Keep your video nice and stable. Again, this is the 6 here, over here. Everything's backwards. They said this is the 6th version of their, phone gimbal. So we're going to do kind of a unboxing, like a setup, and then we're going to go out to the field and give it tested in the real world. So we'll be right back with the unboxing portion of the video. Stay tuned. Here you go. Okay, we're back here for the unboxing of the DJI Osmo Mobile 6 here, and it tells you right down here, and you probably can't see it with the lighting, smartphone stabilizer. And then they have in a couple different other languages there. On the side of the box, we have the DJI branding. On the back, we have some of the features of the Osmo Mobile 6. And on this side, we have some pictures of people using it out in the real world. And just some of the the features that it. Can you see here? Yeah, some of the features on the side of the box here. It has a 3-axis stabilization, which I mentioned. Has a quick launch feature, which is one of the reasons I got it. It's portable and foldable. Another reason why I got it. Has active track 5.0, just like the modern drones like the Mavic 3 have. Easy tutorials and one-step editing, so that's something that's probably built into the Mimo app. And then it has a built-in rod extension. You can see it right there, so you can pull that out and raise it at a higher thing, which the Osmo Mobile 5 had, but the previous Osmos before that did not have. Okay, so let's get right into the unboxing, and DJI provides a little kind of easy opening tab there. You can see that little green thing there, so it says if I pull it this way, it should open up. So let's see if that works, and maybe we won't need a knife for this. Okay, let's see here. I'm not having much luck there. Okay, okay, there it comes. I got it. All right, we got that piece off, and then we can pull this off. So that works. We did not need a box cutter, and there's an open tab down there. So that's where we're going to open the box once you get all the paper off of it. Here's your serial number and so on right there. All right, we'll get all this paper out of the way here. We'll put it out of camera here for right now. Okay, so we saw the box. So we're going to open it right where it says to open it. I think we are anyways. Yep, there we go. So it has this old type of, almost like a fancy gift here opening. So there it gives you some diagrams on how to use it here. See if you can focus in. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So again, some diagrams on how to use it. And here we go. It has unfold duck creativity. And it has this little piece here. And there's your hardware down there. Let's see what's in here first. All right, let's see if we can pull this out here. Okay, here is your standard USB-C to USB-A cable. So if you don't have enough of them around already, you got one more. Okay, here we go. Here's a nice little pouchy sack for it. So that's nice. And then here's all your typical quick start guide. See if we can got too much light going on there. Was white on white here. Quick start guide. Let's see if I can make it a little bit darker here. Yeah, it doesn't really help. Anyhow, this is a quick start guide, and this is the safety guide over here. And here is I don't know what this little thing is here. More tiny and hard to read instructions. So we're gonna let's make sure we got everything out of there. Everything is out. We're gonna put all this stuff over here to the side, and then we'll get back to the Osmo 6. So here is the metallic clip that this originated on the Osmo Mobile 4. So you put this on your phone, and then you just quickly, magnetically attach it to the gimbal. So it makes for easy on, easy off, and you can actually, not using it, you can put this in your pocket. It doesn't really take up much more room. You can use it with or without the case, was my experience with the Osmo Mobile 4. I should prefer to use it without the case, but it was possible if you had a thin case to use it without, with the case. So let's see what else we have here. Here's your gel silicone packs. We have something in here. We have some kind of little, stick-on pads. I don't know what they're for, but we'll figure that out. And then here is your little tripod-y thing. So a little, standard little tripod that you got with the OM4. I have the OM4. I did not have the OM5. So that's your tripod. And here is the device itself. Nothing else in the box now. Let's see here. Let's get this out of this typical DJI kind of plastic wrapping there. Okay, here is the OM6. Here is the on-off button. Here's the button you switch back and forth between video and photos. And here, as a first on Osmo mobile gimbal, here's a little LCD screen. Here is the mode button right there. Here's kind of like a joystick type controller. Here is your scroll wheel where you can pull focus or zoom in and out, which is nice. The previous model just had like a little toggle switch, wasn't very smooth. So you can see they changed the color. The older one, these 4 and even the 5, had kind of a light gray plastic. It sort of matched like the Mini 2, Mini 3 look or whatever. This is more the look of the Mavic 3, this kind of black charcoal, whatever you want to call it. And here is your charging port there, your USB-C charging port. And here is your 1/4 inch for your tripod here. So, and here it is. And you see it comes right on. That's one of the features, the quick launch feature. And unlike a lot of other gimbals, it doesn't go crazy, when you turn it on without having a phone in there. So that's really nice. And I think the same thing, you could just, I don't know if I can do it here, it'll put itself to sleep again, when you fold it back up again. So that's real nice. And, it's a real nice feature. So anyhow, that's kind of it on the unboxing. We'll figure out what, these little bumpers do. And we know what this does. We know what this does. We'll go over it in more detail, but it's just like the clamp on the other one. And the bag. I think you get the bag with kind of all of them, so that's nice. So, all right, that's the end of the unboxing. So we will be back with a setup, and we'll go through some of the functions and take a look at the Mimo app. And so a lot to cover yet. So don't go anywhere. We will be back with the next part of this video in a jiffy. And this is the stage of the video where we're kind of going to walk you through step by step the functions of this device. So this is kind of a beginner's guide portion of the video. So let's get right into it. Okay, here we have the OM6 out here, the latest phone gimbal from DJI. And I see I still have a couple stickers on it here, so we'll get those off too as we go through the process here. So this gimbal has a unique thing where you just open up and it turns on automatically, without having to, hit the power button, which is here, incidentally. If you need to hit the power button, it's right here, so you turn it all there. But we'll turn off automatically. So, okay, so the first step here is I'm going to use the bag. This is the bag that the gimbal came in to take my case off. A lot of people complain. They want to keep their case on. That's fine. You can do whatever you want if your case fits. But I like the way these things, these phones fit in the clamps better with the case off. So I'm going commando here, taking the case off. Okay, so here is the magnetic mount, which came out with the OM4, which was a revolution. Prevented all that. What do you call that? We had to balance your gimbal, your phone on the gimbal every time. It's a word for that. You had to get it balanced up. But so here's a sticker here. Let's take this sticker off. I'm gonna pull the orange here. Hopefully you can get that sticker off. Okay, that sticker is off. And here it shows you the direction of the phone here, how they want the cameras on this side. So on the iPhone there's the camera array. So we're gonna stick it on like this, and we're just gonna once if you leave this on the whole time, it's going to stay balanced, aligned, whatever the proper word here is, and this will tell you if it's not in alignment. So and you could kind of tell. So let's open up this opens up and turns it on. See how it came to life there, and it's ready for the phone. And we have another sticker up here I forgot to take off, so let's take that sticker off. All right, so I think that's her last sticker. So then on here, hope you can see it, they have a little dot. And you want to line that dot up, with the dot on the magnetic there. Can you see the little dot there? So that, you want to line up with that dot. So try to do this without blocking it here. So let's see here, we're going to line that up. Sorry I couldn't show you that better. So there it is. It's you can see it's a little off balance there. So all you gotta do is adjust it until it does balance up better. It doesn't have to be perfect. Right there is probably good. It will not, when you start up, it will not, hound you about not being balanced if it looks like that. And you can see this has an LCD on it, and it's showing you the battery life and the mode it's in there right now. So okay, if we tap the phone here, it's asking me here. Let me see, maybe this can do it here. We're gonna put it in the profile mode. It's already giving me an alert on the phone that the DJI Mimo has a notification. And all that notification is all that. Message was to go ahead and open the app up. So okay, there we're in the app here, and you can see the the readout on the screen there. So there's the meme bob showing the the refrigerator in the background. Okay, so right away we're in right now, put it in the portrait mode, but just by tapping this button twice, you can get in portrait mode. So this button, one tap, two taps changes from portrait to landscape mode. So that's that. That's number one. Okay, if you hit it one time, it'll change it from front camera to back camera. That's front camera. That's back camera. So okay, one tap front and back, two taps profile landscape, and three taps, 1, 2, 3, changes from video to photo. And if you want to go back to video, three taps again. So back to video again. So that's the functions of this button here with the two arrows going round and round. This button here is it starts if you're in video, it starts a video and stops the video. And if you're in the photo mode, it will take a picture. Okay, so let's get back. I don't care let's go back to the video mode. Okay, we're back in the video. So that's the functions of this button. Take a picture or stop to start recording. Okay, this button over here is actually kind of a joystick really. This moves the gimbal. Watch the gimbal. You can move it, up, down, side to side. That's what the joystick does. If it has any other functions, I haven't discovered them yet. So let's raise that camera back up here, kind of level. Okay, so that's a little walk around here. Now this button, I'm going to jump to this button, this jog wheel on the side here. The previous two models had like a little toggle switch, and this one has a wheel, which is a big improvement. Now this wheel is to either adjust focus or adjust zoom. So let's see if you can see this here. Get a little closer. So let's see right now. Okay, we're adjusting zoom. Just made it as wide as we can, and we can go in as close as we can. And it has, it's very smooth, so you can actually, use this as a zoom effect, or the little kind of switch on the side there before. It certainly, zoomed in or out with that little switch, but you cannot do it smoothly. You would never want to show you zooming in and out with this is kind of smooth. Okay, so here, if you tap this wheel on the side one time, now you switch over to focus. It even lets you know you switch to manual focus mode. So here you can, see how I've made the background out of focus, way out of focus now, and then I can pull back in focus. Now, this will help you if you're in a situation where the phone is having a tough time deciding on what the proper focus is, and you want to overrun it and do the focus yourself. So that's number one. Again, low lighting situations, too much light, anything where the autofocus is going to struggle there. And also the second thing would be the pull focus. So like if I had my hand here, so let me put my hand here, and okay, see my hand, I can get to one point there where my hand's still in focus, but the refrigerator is out of focus. So you can use that for kind of an artsy blur effect type of deal. I can get, there you go. You can get just where my hand's in focus, but everything else is out of focus. So, or you can get everything in hyper focus. So, yeah. So that's it on the scroll wheel on the side. If it has any other functions, I haven't discovered them yet. So then we're going to go back to the this button here. This it looks like a little M on that button here, and this changes the different pan and zoom type of effects here. All the type of follow and stuff the gimbal would do. It manually comes out of the box set on the follow mode. Which maybe let's tell us when I switch to them. Okay, now we're on tilt lock mode, and I'm going to show you this out in the field how these work. You can kind of tighten the kitchen here. This one is FPV, and this one is spin shot. And let's see, and now this gets us back to follow. So that's your 4 different, tilt modes, gimbal modes. I don't know the proper term for those things are, but the 4 ways the gimbal can operate. So again, we will explore that more out in the field. So that's kind of a lot of the basic functions of the Osmo Mobile 6. And I think we showed you this already. It has a USB-C here for powering, charging, and then it has this is a button back here. What you can do is if you're in a mode, like if you're in the follow mode and you hold that, this will hold its position and not follow. And it does various things in the other modes where you hold it, like if you're doing the tilt one, if you hold this then it won't tilt. This always prevents it from doing its mode, so maybe at some point you're following, but you don't want it to follow all the way down. You just want it to partially follow. You can hold the button down. So we'll show you more of that in the field too. It's kind of hard to explain in a situation like this. So also I noticed too, I don't think I showed you in the unboxing, you can put like a lanyard mount down here in the bottom. So if you have, it doesn't come with a lanyard in the box, but if you have a third-party lanyard, I said lantern. Lanyard, you can put it in there, so you can carry it around your wrist when you're in the field for extra security. Okay, so that's sort of a lot of the walkthrough here. Basically the hardware functions of this gimbal, and we'll go through the Mimo app in another video also if you're not familiar with how the Mimo app works. And it works with a lot of DJI devices. It works with, of course, the Osmo gimbals. It works with the Pocket 1 and Pocket 2, and also I think all 3 actions, the Action 1, Action 2, Action 3. That's DJI's line of action cameras. So it's a good app. It's used on a lot of devices. It's very mature, has a lot of good features in. So yeah, so that's it for the kind of the tutorial on the buttons and functions of the hardware part of the gimbal here. So okay, hope you enjoyed this part, and we'll move on to the next section.